Listen to stories, appreciate idioms. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Encountering Idioms. I'm
子曰
Today, the idiom we are going to encounter is
一身是胆
Let's break it down and read it slowly.
一身是胆一身是胆一身是胆一身
refers to the entire body.
是
means is.
胆
refers to courage and bravery. The literal meaning of
一身是胆
is that the whole body is filled with courage and bravery. Nowadays, it is used to describe someone who is extremely brave and fearless. The idiom
一身是胆
originated from Qin shows.
三国志蜀志赵云赵子龙传
In the Jin dynasty. The original text states,
先主明旦自来，指云营为是作战处，曰：子龙一身都是胆也。
This phrase means that on the morning of the second day, Liu Bei personally came to Zhao Yun's military camp, inspected the site of the previous day's battle, and then said, Zhao Yun is full of courage and bravery. This idiom has a very famous story. In Changshan, Hebei, there was a man named Xiao Zilong. He was extremely loyal and had excellent martial arts skills. He was a brave general under Liu Bei's command. One year, Liu Bei and Cao Cao each led their armies to the banks of the Han River to fight for the land. Cao Cao's army had as many as 400,000 soldiers, while Liu Bei had only tens of thousands of troops. Liu Bei's military advisor Zhuge Liang said, from the current situation, the enemy's soldiers are too numerous, and our soldiers are obviously not enough. But now Cao Cao and his army are not rushing to launch an attack because they are stockpiling food and grass to fight us more calmly. I think we should go and burn their food and grass, which can hit the morale of Cao Cao's army. The veteran Huang Zhong fully agreed with Zhuge Liang's plan and requested to participate in the action. For safety's sake, Zhuge Liang sent Xiao Zilong to go with him. Huang Zhong was eager to make a contribution and wanted to take the lead. Xiao Zilong said, since the old general is willing to take the lead, I will be prepared to assist you. If you succeed, you can come back victorious tomorrow noon, and I will stay put. If you don't come back in time, I will go to the front line to help you. Early the next morning before dawn, Huang Zhong led his troops secretly across the Han River and headed straight for the camp where the grain and forage were stored. Unexpectedly, Cao Cao's army was well prepared and surrounded Huang Zhong and his troops. Huang Zhong fought bravely but could not escape. At this critical moment, Xiao Zilong led only a few dozen soldiers and rushed into Cao Cao's camp to rescue Huang Zhong. When Cao Cao heard the news, he immediately led his soldiers to pursue them. Xiao Zilong knew that his troops were too few to confront Cao Cao and his army, so he retreated to his own camp. Zhao Yun's subordinates suggested that they should tightly close the camp gate and defend instead of fighting. But Zhao Xilong boldly said, "In the old days, I rode alone into Cao Cao's camp at Changban. Now I have soldiers and generals. Should I be afraid of him?" So Zhao Xilong ordered his subordinates to open the camp gate, lower the flag, stop beating the war drum, and lie in ambush. He then stood outside the camp gate, waiting for Cao Cao and his army. In the evening, Cao Cao led his troops to the camp. He saw that Zhao Xilong's camp was quiet with no sound except for Zhao Xilong, who stood outside the gate holding a spear and riding a horse. So he suspected that there must be a huge army nearby in ambush. Cao Cao quickly ordered a retreat. Zhao Xilong immediately raised the military flag, beat the war drum, and led his troops to pursue them. By this time, it was already dark. Cao Cao and his army could not tell how many enemies there were, so they fled for their lives. Zhao Xilong and Huang Zhong joined forces and pursued them, not only capturing Cao Cao's camp but also seizing a lot of grain and forage, achieving a great victory. After this battle, Liu Bei personally came to Zhao Xilong's camp to reward and encourage the soldiers. He praised Zhao Xilong, saying, "Xilong, your entire being is filled with courage." In this story, Liu Bei used the phrase
一身是胆
to praise Zhao Xilong's bravery. There is another story that originates from
战国策
During the Warring States period, there was a famous general in the Zhao state named Li Mu. When Li Mu was very young, he participated in a battle and suffered a defeat, and was captured by the enemy. At that time, the enemy general asked him, "Why do you dare to come and fight?" Li Mu replied, "I have the courage to fight, that's why I dared to come." The opposing general sneered and said, "What use is courage to you?" Li Mu answered, "It is precisely because I have the courage that I am not afraid of being killed in battle. Even if I am captured like today, I can still face it bravely." Later, Li Mu was rescued by the Zhao state and returned to the battlefield. In the following battles, he performed exceptionally well. Because of his courage and bravery, he won the respect and trust of the soldiers. Finally, in a very important battle, Li Mu led his soldiers to defeat the enemy and successfully resolved the crisis in Zhao state. From then on, he became an important general in the Zhao state. In this story, Li Mu, who had nothing but courage, stood up in a difficult situation, won the respect and trust of the soldiers, and ultimately won the battle. These are the two stories. Next, let's review the idiom we encountered today.
一身是胆一身是胆
Finally, let's use
一身是胆
to make a sentence.
他果然是一位英雄，是一位一身是胆的英雄。他果然是一位英雄，是一位一身是胆的英雄。
That's all for today's Encountering Idioms. If you like it, please like and subscribe. See you next time.